Good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing? Give a few of you guys a few minutes to get up in here, and we'll go from there. Let me drop some links just in case somebody want to come up. If we get a couple people up in here, so we can make this official. Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on? Tony C, Republican Ash. What's crack a lacking, everybody? How you guys doing? How's life treating you, Republican Ash? Hey, I'm just here, I wanna touch down on something, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel that it should be touched down on because, when you fucking with me, you fucking with the best. So what's up, Trish and not Trish? What's going on with you? Uh, okay. Hey, Bully TV, King of New Jersey. Yeah, that's my dude. Okay, listen, let me explain something, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't really need to name names, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But let me just say this, right? The same shit that I put on, the same shit that I do, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Mercedes girl? The same shit I do, any other YouTube creator can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lone guy, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with several people. I'm not clicked up with nobody. So let's clear that up right now. I'm not clicked up. What I do is I do by my lonely. I do my dirt by my lonely. When I was going at motherfuckers and ripping them up, I was doing that by my lonely. I wasn't clicked up with 15, 20 motherfuckers. I did that by myself, one man gang. Um, Let me say this. Some idiots say, "Oh, Rail is went to the other side." I don't know what the fuck that mean, because Rail ain't went to no other side. Rail is still Rail, and Rail is still doing what Rail do. You know what I'm saying? So that's addressed and out the way. Let me get straight to the heart of the matter, the heart of the subject. A certain individual was going to take my shit, stream it on their shit on Twitch or whatever, and get paid for it. Nah, fuck that. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't fucking gonna happen. That's warranted for a door knock. And that ain't no motherfucking threat. That's a fucking promise. That's warranted for a door knock. But my thing is this. If I didn't ask you to do me no fucking favor, don't take it upon yourself to do me any fucking favors. If I don't, like I say, I've never asked anybody to do anything for me. I do it all on my own. When I pay for these interviews, I don't beg y'all in line, say, "Oh, I need money for this. I need money for my kids, my money for my grandkids, money for dogs, birds." None of that shit. I don't do that. I do that shit on my own, right? So I'll be damned if a motherfucker gonna come and take my work and steal from me and take it and profit off of it. That ain't finna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Okay? If I didn't ask for your help, don't take it upon yourself to help me. You come to me and you ask me, well, Rel, can I do this with your work? You may have got a different outcome. Ask me, goddamn it. Don't take it upon yourself. You're gonna go take my shit and use my shit. No, that ain't gonna fly this way. You know what I mean? So then you take my shit and you fucks the shit up and you lie and you take the information and you lie. Okay, we talking about the Michelle Johnson interview, right? And let me just say this, right? Michelle Johnson is not guilty of killing her child. She's guilty for not protecting her child. She's guilty for not being a good mom to her child or her children. She's guilty for not getting her children out of a situation. We talk about that in another part of the interview. So she's admitted and accepted her wrong. You know what I'm saying? What she did. But this person, don't need to say no names. Y'all about know who I'm talking about, right? Takes it upon herself to say the woman killed the child. Oh, she killed the child and said someone else did it. No, the fuck she didn't. Stop snorting that cocaine. She did not do that. Every fucking goddamn case I do, I get the fucking transcripts from the inmates and the fucking transcripts is out there. You can read the shit. This woman was convicted, not a first degree murder, not a second degree murder, not a manslaughter, nothing dealing with murder. She was convicted of helping, tampering with evidence, helping to discard of a body after the dude killed her child. She helped the dude load the body out of a side window. That is what she's charged with. But you got another motherfucker taking it upon themselves to say she killed the baby. She's was charged with the murder. That ain't what happened. Dude killed the baby. He's confessed to this shit in jail to other inmates because I got the other inmates on tape that I can play this shit back to you guys. That he confessed to them. He even confessed on a fucking videotape confession that he did it. But you got this idiot running around talking about the woman did it when the man did it and took full responsibility of it. But then when he got the trial, then he changed his story and say he didn't do it. But you got video confessions of this motherfucking confessing to the police and confessing to other inmates in jail that he did the shit. And saying that he didn't mean to do it. He was high when he did the shit. So get your facts straight before you want to go dip your nose into my fucking business of the people that I interview. Why don't you stop thinking about stealing shit, being a bottom feeder, and going the easy fucking way out and get your own fucking content and get paid off of that shit? You know what I mean? Don't take from another motherfucker. So, especially when the motherfucker don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with that motherfucker, and take it upon your part to try to do some underhanded bitch made shit and say, well, I'm going to steal his shit and I'm going to take it and put my twist on it. Nah, don't do that shit, B. You do that shit with somebody else. Don't do that with my shit. You feel me? And especially if you're gonna fuck up the interview and fuck up the information and put your fucking twist on it to make you look good and to make it seem like you're just this fucking great fucking detective when you can't even fucking detect your way out of a fucking wet paper bag. Now, let me see, real, not the first time this has happened. They've done it to others. Okay, yeah, you can do that shit to others, but don't do that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Um, then in you're gonna spew out of your text. Well, I listened to 3 parts of the interview, right? This is what she said. She listened to 3 parts of the fucking interview, right? And in 3 parts, I didn't hear her say I'm sorry not one time. Well, you dumb motherfucker, you don't know if she said she was sorry or fucking not. That is how I edited up the fucking video and giving you the parts that I want to give you in part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down to fucking part 11 of the fucking video. You know what I'm saying? It's 11 fucking parts to this video. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's actually 12. My bad. 12 parts to this video. Well, somebody tried to use it, but it came back to me, and I confronted them and I asked her not to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, don't take my shit and use my shit, especially if you finna fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? And then the point of it all is she's gonna say, well, she didn't apologize in 3 fucking videos that parts I saw. What fucking business is of yours if she didn't apologize in 1, 2, or 3? You don't know if she apologized down to 8, 9, or 10 part of the video. I didn't know that she owed you an apology. She don't owe you an apology, and she don't owe nobody else an apology. The only person she owes an apology to is her fucking kids, the ones that are living who still fucks with her. That's the only people she owes an apology to, and she owes an apology to God and that one that's deceased now. So if she's in prison and she's done reformed herself, found God, and God is forgiving her, who the fuck is you to say what she done and didn't do, and for you to throw a fucking stone at her and whoever, and I don't want nobody to say, well, he's defending it because she's a female. If this was a dude, I would defend the dude the same fucking way. You gotta look at it. I come from where these people are, you know what I'm saying? And look at how I've made it, you know what I'm saying? And I had a second chance to reform myself. But then you got these dumb motherfuckers that, oh, well, she didn't apologize, or, well, someone, she killed her baby, when that was the first thing from the fucking truth. I got the fucking paperwork, dumb motherfucker. If you want the paperwork, get at me and I give you the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? To ask every inmate that I interview, I get their paperwork. I know what I'm going into. I know how I'm going to interview these inmates and talk to them, because every inmate that's in prison ain't guilty. That's they all of them is innocent. But not one time did this woman and other people that I'm interviewing say they was innocent. They confessed to their crime, took full responsibility for their crimes, and are talking about their crimes. Real talk. So like I said, I got a problem with that. Real talk. And it's it's crazy that you're that lazy and you're that untalented and you're that unprofessional that you have to steal other people's shit to use as your content. That is so fucking uncreative. Where is the creativity at in your life? Or do you even have any fucking creativity? You know what I'm saying? So, shit crazy. Yeah, that was her, listen, that was her plan. Take my shit and utilize my shit. You know what I'm saying? Not one time, I've never asked this woman, not one time, to take my shit and post it anywhere to help me, or to take my shit and drop the link. Never have I ever done that shit. And when I confronted her about the shit tonight, she was like, "Oh, I was trying to help you. I was going to take your link and drop it, but that's all right now." I guess that she thought that I was supposed to say, "Oh, no, no, go ahead." I said, "No, don't touch my shit. If I didn't ask you for your fucking help, don't volunteer your fucking help. Don't. Not for me. For real. I did this shit. Everything I do, and I built. I built on my fucking own. I built my family. Don't you come in and say, okay, well, you see where this shit is about to go. So I don't need you down the line to say, oh, I made Rail's channel, or I did that for Rail. No, fuck that. No, you keep that shit over there. You go do that for somebody else. I got this over here. Me and my family, we got this. We good. We gonna keep on building RWP, how we building RWP. You know what I mean? The content is coming. I promised y'all. What did I promise y'all? I promised y'all 2 interviews a fucking week. Did I not promise y'all that? I said that was my goal, to drop 2 videos a week. And since I've been dropping videos, I've been dropping a video every day, a different part every day. Every day. So, and I still got other interviews that I'm recording as we speak, and I'm doing them so I can drop them after this. After this part is these parts are done, then I'm going to give you the other parts. You feel me? Of other interviews. So I've been doing my part. I told everybody, look, I stepped away from the drama. I'm moving away from the drama. I'm getting back into what I do best, and that's this true crime shit. And I'm doing it the way I do it and how I want to do it. Feel me? So let me drop a link just in case somebody want to come up. Somebody might want to speak their mind. But please don't do me no favors. I don't need your favors. I don't need your charity. I don't need none of that shit. Let me do what I do. If I come to you and say, "Would you help me out and do this?" Then I will. Then I ask you. Then you okay? I do that. The only motherfucking body that I asked really to do anything for me, and that was John. It's serious. That was John. So no, I didn't ask her to do anything for me. I didn't ask her to drop not one of my videos. I didn't ask her to drop not one of my links. I didn't even hit her up to let her know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't even hit her up to give her a behind the scene peek of what the fuck I was doing. So what made her think that I really wanted her fucking help on anything? She wasn't trying to help me. She was trying to help her fucking self. That's what she was trying to do. Real talk. Now, the interview that I did, for those, because a lot of you don't know, because some of you asked about it, right? The interview I did is with Michelle Johnson. Michelle Johnson is the mother of Precious Doe. Well, her name is Erica Green. The world knows her. Millions of people around the world know her as Precious Doe. Erica Green was a 3-year-old baby who was killed by Michelle Johnson's then boyfriend named Harold Johnson. Harold Johnson admitted to it on videotape confession to the police that he killed Erica Green and cut off her head. He killed the baby and cut her head off with a pair of fucking garden shears. So the mother did not kill the baby. The mother was not even there when he cut the baby's head off. The mother helped him take the body out the side window of the house because there was a house full of people when he did what he did, and they had to smuggle that body out of there. Yes, hedge clippers, garden shears, hedge clippers is all the same in my book. But Tony C, I love Tony C because Tony C is on her shit. Tony C, know this motherfucking story in and out, back, front. Just Tony C know it. Um, so she was not going to testify on this man whatsoever because she was so head over heels for this dude because the dude was threatening her, beating her. Just, she was scared. And she tried to drop clues to the police that she did it. You know what I'm saying? That he did it, should I say, and she helped remove that body. She testified to that. When you look at the autopsy report, Michelle was a frail woman. Ain't no in the fuck Michelle could have did what she did, what he did to that baby. She couldn't have done that because she was lightweight. You know what I'm saying? Not even what? She was lightweight. Dude openly admitted that he did this shit. He's in prison admitting that he did the shit. He's in prison. Well, at the county jail, I'm giving away a part of the interview, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get this part away for free. He's in jail. This is gonna be in part 4 coming up. When I drop part 4, I'm gonna drop part 4 tomorrow. I'm going to give you a different part every day. Yes, yes, Tony C. It is very sickening and very sad. Um, um, she talks about how the dude, the prison guards, come to her and let her know that this motherfucker got the pictures of the baby decapitated with her head cut off, hanging up all over his prison on his jail wall in jail. That was like some type of trophy piece for him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're innocent of that, right? If you're innocent of doing some shit like that, why would you have the pictures of the baby, the decapitated baby with her head chopped off, hanging on your wall? Why? Why would you do? Why? Yes, Blue Sugar, that's some fucked up shit. Anybody that's mad and angry, yes. Now, my thing, like I said, with the mother, no one has to, forgive her. That's your choice. No one has to respect her. That's your choice. But me, when I do these interviews, I am unbiased. I am unbiased when I sit down and talk to all these inmates. I'm unbiased when it comes to it. Because you have to be unbiased. If you go in here and you talk to an inmate, right? And you go in here with the attitude, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, I know you did this, fuck you, woo, 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 this and that, like some other idiot probably would do, you done lost your interview. Then every other inmate that is in that county, I'm not in that county, but in that state penitentiary, the word is going to get around and you're never going to ever get another interview again in that state. So what if a good case come up, right? And you want to interview somebody, your name is mud because you fucked up with the shit that you do or what you done did, so you'll never get another interview ever again in that state. Not a good one. Because the other inmates is going to inform the other inmates, well, yeah, this motherfucker was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He came at me fucked up. They played me. I got, in the state of Missouri alone, I got another 4 inmates want to give me their fucking story, want to tell me their shit, right? Because they seen how I dropped that bread on the other guys and the other female, how I dropped that money on them. Like, yeah, I pay for this shit, I need the paperwork so I can verify your shit. I want that. I don't go, listen, I do not go off of what the media print. All that bullshit on the media that they put in there about the precious dough shit, a lot of that shit was falsified information. A lot of that shit was fake. It was just some shit that was put in there to make the stories look good. But guess what? These transcripts don't lie. This paperwork, it don't lie. That shit don't lie. It don't lie at all. Hey, what's up, Queen C? How you doing? Um, Blue Sugar, the whole situation was fucked up. I look at the situation like this. That man has some animosity towards that baby, towards that baby's father, or towards that mama for him to do what he did. You heard in the interview, she said that he hauled off and kicked that baby in the head. 3-year-old baby in the head, and the baby dropped to the floor. Boom. It's in part 3 of the fucking interview. If you haven't heard, you cannot listen to part 3 without listening to part 1 and part 2 of that interview. You got to hear those 2 parts to even get into part 3 to start listening to part 3. Is that deep? And I myself, I'm not finna read you guys no newspaper articles. I'm not finna play no video clips. I'm not finna do none of that shit. I ain't gonna do none of that. Why waste my time doing that when I can get to the I can go straight to the source, which is the perpetrator, and get the perpetrator's side of the truth. Everybody talks to the victim and the family and this and that, but no one never seems to go straight to the perpetrator. Let me see here. I'm muted. What the fuck? Okay. Am I still muted? Are we still muted? Can anybody hear me? Okay, good deal. Good deal. Okay, cool. As I was saying, like I say, I'm unbiased when I do these interviews, so I don't go in it looking at these people any type of way. I don't, like I say, I just go in it. I want to give you guys, I want to give you guys great content. I want to give you guys something that if you ever donated me money, I would want you to be getting something for your money's worth. I don't want to sit around on a panel and say I can't pay my car insurance. I can't pay my vet bill. I can't pay my kids fucking baseball or hockey game shit. I don't want to do that and beg your money for money. If you can't provide for your children, right? Or animal, or you can't pay a bill in your house, and this is not taking no shot at anyone. This is for everybody. Because it seems that this is running around. This is a new YouTube scam, the new YouTube hustle to take advantage of people. And it's your money. If you can't flip a bill, you shouldn't have that bill. If you can't feed and take care of your kids, you shouldn't have kids. If you can't get your car fixed, you shouldn't have a car. If you can't pay for your kids' sports or cheerleading or whatever, they shouldn't be in that type of activity. Or you need to get you a second job or a first job or whatever, because that means your hustle is weak. Your hustle is a no go if you have to beg strangers for money. Now, my thing is, like I said, I want to give you content, great content, and I want you guys not to never feel cheated. I want you to say, hey, if you gave me 50 cents, I want you to say, hey, that was well worth the 50 cents that I gave that man. I want you guys to hear the perpetrator side of the truth. You know what I'm saying? I want you to hear what they got to say. And we all know everybody ain't going to tell the truth. Everybody ain't going to tell the truth, but you can listen to it and decide yourself, is this person lying and not telling the truth? But guess what? This paperwork right here, this paperwork, hello. Here we come. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I had to put on the do not disturb so because people was calling in. Okay. Hey, what up, John? John up in here? What's good with you? John, my boy, what up? How you doing, John? You good? Let me drop a link for John to come up. Let me drop this link. Okay. I want my boy to come up here. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit, John. Anybody else you want to come up, you can come up too and you can join in. It's all good. Any and everybody can join in. Let's do this. Let's get it. There's a link. Anybody want to grab a link? There we go. Oh yeah, man. Let's get it, John. Come on up, baby. Come on up. Let's do this, baby. Anybody can come up. Where TNT at? Where her ass at? Anybody can come up. It don't matter who you are. That link is there. You can come up. I don't dodge and duck nobody. But yeah, it's always like I say, the paperwork don't lie, and I make sure I get all paperwork, get all the paperwork, because when you're doing this right here, that's the problem with a lot of people who don't have creativity. People who have short attention spans. This ain't for you right here to do, because it requires a lot of reading of court papers, and it takes a lot of conversations on the phone of talking to the inmate. So everybody don't have that type of creativity to do what they do. So to do what I do, should I say, or to do what other people do. Let me just say this: there's a lot of people in the true crime community. It doesn't, and don't let me just say this: I don't give a fuck if you reading from newspaper articles, you read you playing clips, or you reading from whatever else, right? Um, much love and respect for you too, Pennywise. You my guy. I like this guy, Pennywise. All right with me. It don't matter what you do or how you do it. Keep doing what you do. It works for you. That just don't work for me. It don't work for me at all. I'm a thrill seeker, and for me, it's the thrill of the chase, of chasing down the inmate, and conversing with the inmate, getting to know the inmate on a one-on-one level. You know what I'm saying, and looking at them, knowing if they lying to you. You know what I'm saying, because a lot of them, they send you their paperwork. The ones who got shit to hide, they will not send you their paperwork. Like Michelle Johnson, I have all her paperwork, right? All of it. And I had it before she was even willing to send it to me, right? So she was willing to send me the paperwork, but I already had it. And she told me, I'm going to shoot straight from the hip with you and tell you everything you need to know, because it's already in the paperwork, and I already said it to the judge, said it to the prosecutor, said it to the DA, said it to everybody, so I can say it back to you as well. And I spoke to her boy. Well, he married her, but he was the boyfriend at the time. They got divorced. I spoke to her ex-husband, Harrell. Um, Harrell even lied. He didn't even want to send me over his paperwork, right? And so I'm playing the game with him, like, yo, Harrell, what's up with the paperwork? You gonna send me the paperwork? But at the same time, this nigga asking me, can I put $30 on his books because he's starving, he ain't got no money, and he broke, right? So I tells this nigga like this, I'm like, look, dog, if you send me the paperwork over, nigga, I'll send you $50, and that ain't even a part of the interview. I'm just gonna give you 50. I'm gonna bless you with $50, right? So if I'm in prison and I'm broke, ain't got no money, and my shit is truthful, then I'm gonna send you the paperwork and I'm gonna get that $50, right? I'm gonna get the $50, especially everybody know who you are and know that you will drop that money, because the word is out there. Okay, this guy right here, he's good. He's gonna pay that money. So he would not send the paperwork. So I got the paperwork on my own, right? So when he called me the other day, he called me on a Sunday. I chopped it up with him. I was like, yo, what's up with that paperwork, bro? You gonna send it? Oh man, I'm gonna take care. I was like, don't worry about it. I got it. And he was like, how you get it? I was like, motherfucking paperwork, that's public. That's public records. You can get it. So I was shooting him questions, and he was lying about this. And I was like, why did you confess to killing this baby and cutting off the baby head in a videotape confession to the police. They beat me up, man. My face was all swollen up and I had lumps all on my head and my eyes was closed. He's not knowing that I got the actual video. See the video. So I run it back to him. Was like, yo, Harrell, you had this on, you had that on, and your fucking face wasn't swole, dog. So when did they swell your face up? Before the videotaping or after the videotaping? He got quiet. I was like, bro, you already serving life in prison. You don't have no appeals coming, dog. So what is it that why is you lying? You done already confessed to inmates that you did it and you didn't mean to do it. So he's mad. You know what he said? Well, I'm supposed to be getting out, man. That bitch getting out. She getting out in 3 years and I got life. He's upset at her because she's getting out and he got life in prison. So why lie? Just keep it 100, bro. Keep it 100. So I got some shit recorded on him. And when it comes down to it, since a certain person is running around and saying that the mother killed the baby, physically killed it. She said the mother physically killed the baby. Don't have not one piece of paperwork. Never sit down and talk to the mother. Never sit down and talk to a prosecuting attorney or a detective, because I'm quite certain they will all tell her the exact same thing. No, she did not kill that baby. She was charged with helping to remove the body and child endangerment and child neglect. She got a 15-year sentence that she had to do 85% of the time on that, which was up in 2018. Now, and she has a 4, and a 1. So she done already did 85% of her time. She served that 1 year, done with that. So in 2023, she's up for parole. Oh, we got a guest in here. Let's see. Yep. There we go. There we go. Let me add you to the stream. What up, John? You good,
What's
baby?
going on, man? Yeah, good.
Man, chilling,
I was watching you in the living room on my phone, man. So I was like, oh, let me come in the room, man. Set everything up.
Man, I'm tripping on how somebody wanted to literally steal my fucking content and take it to another platform and try to get paid for it.
Who?
You already know who. Laura.
That mom. I mean, and she run around here calling everybody untalented, and all she do is take people's stuff. Even when her friends are getting new traction, can nobody still want to go over there and ever watch her talk about true crime, bro? It's sad, man. It's just sad, man. Pathetic.
And when I shot her the text, I'm like, shit, you can do the same shit I'm doing if you want to do it. It takes, talent and time. And well, she's like, well, I don't want to do what you're doing. Well, why the fuck you want to steal what I'm doing if you don't want to do what I'm doing? You know what I mean?
Took it right out of my mouth. Not even only that. I saw one video she did. She did a video about these people that went up to this like Clifton, Tennessee. And they said that one of the people fell off and people saying that was murder. And I never heard the story. I saw Laura cover it. I hit up Laura. This how lazy she is. I said, Laura, I'm in Georgia. You want to really be taken serious in true crime. You in Alabama. I'll pay for it. We go up there to Tennessee to the location and let's shoot a real documentary on it. Think I heard anything?
Hell no.
You will spend no money. You will be credited, turn to a beautiful documentary, whatever, But when it's something serious like that, she just lazy. She don't want to do no work.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, just sad, man. Just a piece of, I don't know. We cussing on here or not, man?
yeah, we cussing. We ain't on Real World Podcast, so we can cuss over here. I'm not gonna, I keep this shit separated from Real World Podcast.
Yeah.
Look at Deborah Brown said she would take all the candy off a porch on Halloween.
and try to bash you for leaving the candy. Put you down for putting the candy out. Tell you how you wrong and the kids wrong, but she'll take all your candy. She told me my stuff trash, told me I don't have any talent, but then took my stuff over to, I just see, I forgot. She did me the same way, bro. People came hit me up, try to take my stuff over to what's that? What's the streaming
Twitch,
service? Twitch,
Twitch.
yeah. And then told people John gave me permission. I wouldn't have made a community post. I did not give anybody permission to use my content.
But she just said you was no talented, but she wanted to use your content.
You know how you make somebody look stupid? The person that say you have no talent, imagine them do what you're doing. That you can't. Imagine Laura making the songs I made or doing documentaries like me. Imagine Laura getting in contact and calling the people directly from prison and doing legit interviews with them. You can't imagine her doing the stuff that she says people have no talent doing.
So listen, right? She's a bragger, and I'm looking like, right?
About what?
Listen, she's like, oh, I got over 1 million views, and I got 11,000 or something subs, right, on her Twitch or whatever she got. I'm sitting here looking like, bitch, are you serious? I got one video that did 1 million fucking views. I got over 30 fucking thousand subs over on the 313 live show channel over there. And Brian is a witness to this because Brian was like, man, you got over 1 million views over there and all these subs over there. Why is you doing this over here? Because the 313 live show, that's me and two other people. And that's not my passion because we was over there interviewing celebrities. If you look at that, everything I was touching was celebrities. You know what I'm saying? And celebrities, they tell you all the same shit, how they got the money, how they mishandled the money, how they got broke. It's the same goddamn story being regurgitated by different celebrity after celebrity that you interview, right? And I was like, this ain't my passion. This ain't what I want to do. I want to get into the real shit of things, and I want to fuck with criminals, right? I want to deal with people that's in jail. I want to tell their truth, right? And then the other two people, they wasn't with it. They didn't want to do it. But then when they seen me do it, right, it was like, uh-oh, something gonna happen with that. You know, why don't we drop 313 and just we all be real world politics? No. When y'all want to do 313 and y'all want to, you know, put more input into it, then get at me and we'll go back and do that as a team. But until then, RWP, that's me. That's all me by myself, a soloist. You know what I mean? So here we go. That's what I'm hearing.
I bring up numbers in defense when people start talking that shit. But you ever notice the people that really talented, the people that really doing something, we don't be thinking about numbers. You thinking about the interview and the questions you got to ask the person. I'm thinking about like I gotta go shoot some new footage with Jessica Reed. I don't. When you really doing some stuff, you don't even be thinking about like numbers or anything. And YouTube is what have you done for me lately? People in true crime, they don't know her. And even the ones that did, like my girl Stephanie, they was shocked. Like, oh, she do true crime. They didn't even know. They know her for drama. I just went live, and the amount of views I had when the live ended is way more views than probably the next 10 of her true crime cases gonna have just with the live ending. You don't think about that stuff, man. You know, like this woman is literally trash, bro. She will never ever be taken serious when it comes to true crime, no matter. And she doing the stuff that's easy. When you talk about a big case over and over again, that's the easiest way to get subscribers. They still ain't watching her.
All right.
They just don't like you, bro. Hang that shit up. They just don't fuck with you. They will never fuck with you on that, Laura. I don't give a fuck how much hate you try to throw at other people being taken serious, being credible. Rail cannot talk to any of these people unless they felt that Rail was credible. You can't talk to anybody. You can't do nothing, Laura. Like, you suck, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Hating on somebody else ain't gonna help your channel.
Exactly. You know what? My thing is this, right? She was trying to make it seem she was trying to help me. I didn't ask you for your help. I didn't say, hey, Laura, why don't you take my link and post it over on your Twitch and then, you know, pop me off. I didn't say that to her. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But when I came to you, I was like, yo, John, whoop, whoop, you know, here's the link. Here's the link, man. You know, post me up. And you said, no problem. I came to you for that. Nah, I didn't go to her for that. She came like, oh, I'm helping you. You know, yeah, you ain't helping shit. You know what I mean? Not at all. You ain't gonna do that. I don't want your help. You
It's the
know?
person's reputation. Her reputation is so skank that she don't understand that she's incapable of helping anyone in true crime. You know, if you want to come to me behind the scenes, Laura, be like, yo, let's do some goddamn internet beef. You can help me out in the tiny drama community that they know you in. But outside of that, it's best if someone stands clear of your name dealing with anything seriously, because all of the trash shit you've done on the internet. That's just real talk,
Right.
man.
Right. Lately it's been like a bash Laura party going on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
All over YouTube. And I ain't been in it. What made me just get tonight, I'm like, it's just a bitch. How the fuck you gonna take my shit over on Twitch and then you're gonna get paid off of my shit when I done paid $100 for this interview, not even mentioning the phone calls that I paid on this fucking
Mm-hmm.
interview and paid for the paperwork. And you gonna take my shit? You better get your monkey ass up the fuck up out of here. That's warranted for a fucking door knock right there, for real. Like, okay, you want to
And
do that?
instead of
That's warranted.
But instead of even like showing it on Twitch, if she really wanted to help you, she just would have posted a link and told people to go over to your
But
channel to give you the view for the work you've done. They're gonna give her the
no,
view by watching it all in that one setting.
right? Don't. That's the thing. I don't want her help. I don't
I
want it.
know nobody does.
Right.
Shit. She can't help nobody. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not even saying people bigger than her. If there's a new person in her audience, I'm like, yo, I'm really thinking about getting in true crime seriously.
Mm-hmm.
She can get mad if she wants to, but she can't stop this from being true. The best advice they can do is move away from her and go get with real people in true crime. If they seriously
Exactly.
want to do something, they have to leave Laura.
Exactly. Hold on. What up, Smokey P? I see you, dog. I ain't ignoring you. I see you,
And
me and
what's up,
Gang, just
Smokey?
chopping it up. You know, we just chopping it up. Ain't nobody ignoring you. You know, I got respect for you. You my guy, Smokey P. And like I said, to the people that's over here that don't know what we're talking about, go over to my channel. That's the link right there. Kim just dropped it. Click on that link. Subscribe to Real World Podcast. Go over to my videos. There's 3 parts. The Michelle Johnson interview. Michelle Johnson, you guys don't know who she is. She's the mother of Precious Doe. And to those of you who don't remember who the Precious Doe case, Precious Doe, it was on America's Most Wanted, all over world news. She's the young lady that was a 3-year-old baby, and she was murdered by her mother's then boyfriend, and her head was decapitated from her body. And they found the body in the park, and they found the head 2 days later. And this is the killing part. And I'm going to give you guys, it's in the interview, part 3 of the interview. And this is like giving away because she go more into detail in episode part 4, and I want to say part 8 or 9. It's one of them. She go a little bit more deeper into it.
Mm-hmm.
This military dude didn't know her. She didn't know him. Didn't know the family. Didn't know none of them. Right. The baby came to him. The little girl came to him in his dream and said, "I need your help." And the dude was like, he didn't know this baby, right? And in the dream, she telling him, "I need your help," and was telling him to go to this place, right? In her dream. And in his dream. So he knew it was the little girl, and he called the news and took him to that site, and he went in and found the head.
Damn.
The police took him in for questioning, and he had an airtight alibi where he was at, who he was with during this time. So it was impossible for him to have committed this crime. So the baby went, and he went to go visit her in jail. It's in the part 4. So I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna give you a spoiler on it. He go and tell her that, hey, your daughter came to me again and said she love you. She's gonna see you again one day and do the right thing. Told him that in his dream. Came back and thanked him, and that's what made her do the right thing and told.
That's what's up, man. How do you go about I never tried to do that before. I haven't worked on a case where I needed to do that. How do you
Right.
get the interviews?
Well, what I do is how I get the interviews to every inmate because you gotta look at it. I'm once upon a time I was locked up, so
Oh yeah,
I
that yeah,
I
yeah.
I know the game. I know how to talk to them. I know a lot of some of them inmates. A lot of their weakness is
Mm-hmm.
they don't have money, and when commissary come around, they can't go to commissary. You know what I'm saying? They got to hustle
Yeah.
up on to get scraps. You know what I'm saying? So when I was locked down, I didn't have that issue because I had a team behind me that made sure that I was good and I was able to get commissary and kept money on my books, kept me maxed out, right? So I know that like okay, let me holler at them. I know how to like boom, I write them, you know, tell them yo, this who I am. I need you to give me a call. I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? It might be beneficial for the both of us, right? And when you say beneficial and the nigga that's in jail, in prison, male or female
Mm-hmm.
that ain't getting no money, you done said beneficial. And I'm telling you in the letter, call me on my dime. I keep money on my phone. I keep $300 a month on my phone, not only to talk to these inmates, but to talk to inmates that I personally know that's doing time, right?
Yeah.
So they call and they curious. They want to know what's up. So I tell them, look, I want to. I'm telling them like, look, don't say yes now. Don't say no. I want to interview. I want to. I go to introduce myself, chop it up with them. Let them know my inmate number. Let them know where I was. And when you run that inmate number to them, oh, okay, yo, he want us, or so like, look, this is what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell your truth. So let me do you up on doing the interview, but don't say yes now. Don't say no. Wait till later. Call me a few times, and we can chop it up, right? And if you still say no, shit, still drop me a line, give me a call because guess what? They say no right now, and they hollering at you still, and like what's up, woo, 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 right? Then guess what? They're gonna give you that interview like, yo, I fuck with you, like Samuel Little for one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to release that interview. I had somebody try, man, this woman insulted my fucking intelligence, dog, and tried to offer me $1,000 for his interview, dog. A white woman, and it ain't race ain't got nothing to do with it, but she tried to offer me $1,000 for his interview.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, lady, if you offer me $1,000, how much is his unreleased interview really worth? If you offer me $1,000, so no, I'm gonna pass on that. And I told her like the interview was like only 85% done, 80 to 85% done, right? And she was like, I'll still give you $1,000. You gonna give me $1,000? How much is this interview really worth? Nah, I
Yeah.
passed. You know, so I'm gonna drop his interview. It's edited. It's ready to go. I said I was going to drop it Sunday, and I said I was going to do it in the membership side of things, right? But I said, you know what? I ain't finna do all that. I'm not finna do a membership right now. Let me. It's like the dope game. You got to give the clientele the the free product, and let them sample the product to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we
They'll come
we
out for
like his.
more to re up.
Yeah. They gonna come back and re up. Okay, so bam, here you go. This is what join the membership, and you can get it a week before anybody else get it. You know what I mean? You get the whole interview, and then a week later, I'm gonna start dropping clips. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else gonna have to wait to get
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that a little bit later on down the line. But right now I'm just gonna get a product up. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can see, what's up with the product, and like it and enjoy it, and keep it moving. Like tomorrow, part 4 is gonna be deep. Part 4 is gonna be kind of deep, y'all. So like part 4 is gonna be deep. Part 5 is gonna be kind of slow because she's going into more details and rambling a little bit about other things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and then it goes back to the build up, and then bam, you don't want to miss no more. Is the interview is never a dull moment with the interviews that I do with these inmates because I'm not interviewing a motherfucker to say, oh, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. You know, it's one guy that I'm interviewing that I know is innocent through his paperwork, and he got a bold deal, and you know, what's his name? The DNA don't lie, scientific evidence don't lie, and your expert witnesses don't lie. So you know, everything is what this in here, but this guy is gonna prove he's innocent. And I'm gonna show you guys that, you know what I'm saying? But that's the only one that I chose to work with like that, because when I got his transcripts, I'm like, whoa, dude, you fucked up. You took a bench trial? And he was like, yeah, my court appointed attorney advised me to take a bench trial, right? And I started doing research around that time. The prosecuting attorney and the fucking the court appointed attorneys was working together and having these dudes take these goddamn plea deal. I mean, these bench trials, and the judge was slamming them. And that's around that time the judge won a spot at being a federal judge, meaning he never had to run for his seat again. The prosecuting attorney became the governor or something, but he got a political seat, and another person on the case, he went somewhere, and then bam, if he went to prison because he was lying in a lot of cases and some shit like that. So
hold on,
and he
that sounds very familiar, but who knows? They probably done this shit a lot, you know, and they try to bury somebody because everybody want to, you know, come up that has something to do with the case.
Yeah, so everybody was in the case, came up and was trying to come up. So, you know, and they convicted this dude because this dude, he did commit a murder. He killed the mother of his children, and served 24 years. And so they looked at it, well, he's an easy guy that we can pin this shit on because he already done served time for murder, right? So it's easy to get him when there were 6 other people's DNA on these women that were murdered, and how about fresh DNA, and 2 of the guys were in prison, sitting in jail at the time when the DNA was ran, and they ignored both of those guys that were in prison, and their DNA was much more fresh, and this is scientific proof that the sperm acid in a man is jumps from 1 to 4. And I didn't know this shit. 1 to 4. 4 meaning being the strongest. 3 means being the next to the strongest. 3 is semi-weak. No, 2 is semi-weak, and 1 is weak, right? So if his sperm in the woman, only one woman was at a 2. And the prosecuting attorneys on scientific witness, special witness, did they refuse to call after telling them that, hey, this man couldn't have killed this woman because his sperm acid is at a 2, meaning that he had sex with this woman 18 hours to 24 hours before her death. And that means that he had sex with her and then went back and killed her 24 hours later. So the mother of the woman who he's tried for, you know, who they end up connecting him through all of them with is her. Only this one woman, the mother said that her daughter left and the police came back 3 hours later and to inform them that she was found murdered. Now, a newswoman picked up this story, right, and was talking to other prostitutes and said that no, he wasn't the guy that did it. It was another guy, and the guy that they said who did it was the guys whose DNA was on 3 of the women who were murdered, and was fresh DNA. So you know it gets deep. This stuff, it gets deep, and you look at it like, damn, you know. I
heard this everything that you saying before, but not on this case, and it's really, really sad that, like, I mean, if you want to fuck somebody over, you can fuck them over.
Exactly. So you know, with this shit, man, it's crazy. Then I got this other dude I'm interviewing, right?
Man, I hate coming over here, bro. This nigga always bald head, fresher than a motherfucker.
Man, Dog, I'm at the barber shop twice a week. Every Tuesday and
Nah,
every
nigga, y'all.
Saturday, I'm at the
What's
barber
today?
shop.
Nah, what's today? Monday. Your ass was in that motherfucker
Monday.
today.
Nah, dog, I go to bro because he gotta feel the stubble coming, so he gotta wipe all his stubble out and line my beard up. So
Well,
with
we'll be
that
on the
being
same day
said,
tomorrow then.
let's do it, baby. But this other dude I'm interviewing, right? His name is Lorenzo Gilliard. They call him the Missouri Strangler, right? He's a comical old.
Ooh.
He's a comical old guy, right?
I'm finna text you something.
Okay.
Now go ahead. I'm listening.
This dude, right? He
Them
killed
between
18.
me and you. Lord, talking
Uh,
about people ain't doing nothing. Hold
right.
on. I'm
Now
finna text you
listen.
this. No, you go ahead and talk. You can talk. I'm
Okay.
gonna text you this while you
Okay.
talking.
I'm gonna check it out now. Mr. Gilliard, right? He they took when they had his DNA on file, and when they ran his DNA, right, because 18 prostitutes were found dead, right, murdered. And when they ran his DNA, guess what happened? In the transcripts, it said the DNA machine went off like a pinball machine. The sounds, it was going off like a pinball machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Lorenzo said that he's innocent and he didn't do these women, right? He didn't kill them, right? But hold on now, let me tell you this, right? His DNA was on all 18 women, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked him, I'm like, Lorenzo,
I sent it.
I said, Mr. Gilliard, you mean to tell me that you fucked 18 women and all 18 of these women came up murdered? All 18 women that you fucked came up murdered, right? And your DNA on them. And you know what this motherfucker gonna tell me?
What's that?
Man, that's a coincidence, ain't it? I'm like, man, that's one hell of a fucking coincidence, dog. I'm like, ain't no way in the fuck. I told him, like, ain't no way in the fuck you finna sell me that you didn't kill all these women and your DNA is there. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible, dog. That's just impossible by itself. And if anybody believe that shit, I got a yacht that I want to sell you for real.
Only thing I can say is that I can't legally say anything about that case.
Okay. And listen,
But I text you though.
here's his what's his name right here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
These are his trophies right here. These are his bodies. Wow. Oh, look at Pumpkin, or remember that. The Kansas City Strangler. I remember that. Yeah. Now, and what was so hectic about him, right? He was the manager at the sanitation department. He was driving a nice Benz, a Range Rover. He was making good money, and he had a wife at home, right? And here's another thing that he lied to me about, right? He said that I asked him, I was like, "Yo, are you and your wife still married?" And he was like, "No, I asked my wife to divorce." He asked his wife to divorce him because he didn't want to go through what them guys was going through in prison. He said, he saw how they was going crazy over their baby mamas and girlfriends and everything, right? So I'm like, well, I saw niggas sucker stroking like that over women too when they was locked up in prison. So I'm like, yeah, I can see that, but you asked your wife to divorce you. So I end up getting in contact with his wife, right? And his wife was like, he a motherfucking lie. He didn't ask me to divorce him. She divorced him on her own because she said the police came and showed her all the evidence they had against him and told her that she needs to go get an HIV test and go get tested for other diseases because he was out here sleeping with prostitute women and his DNA was found in all these women.
I really think when this live over, you probably should hit me up about this case, man. I might got a big opportunity for you, for real. I mean, I can't. I'm contractually, I can't say nothing about this at all. Period. This case publicly.
Listen, Listen, I can let you hear a piece of it right now, dog. With me and this dude talking, no lie,
So
dog.
you didn't talk to him and you didn't talk to his wife?
Word the mother, dog. Word the mother. I
You
got
might
this nigga,
see
dog.
that's
On.
why
I got it.
that's why I pay to be nice to people instead of being a fucking dick. Because I'm telling you
Yeah.
some real shit. You probably you need to hit me up when it's live over about this case.
Listen, no problem, dog. Listen, the dude and I, we talk. He calls me once a week, dog. Once a week, and I look, to be honest with you, and I was telling a couple other people this. He's about to kill himself, dog. And it was like, what you mean he about to kill himself? I'm like, because he's frustrated in there. He's alone in there. He ain't got no money, and he's used to having, and he ain't got no more. And in there, he's a nobody. He's mad that a lot of people don't respect him in there, and he just I see him killing himself before the year is out. I don't wish him to do that, but just the conversations that he and we've had and how he sound, dog. I can let you hear the tape, dog, and he about to kill himself, dog. That old man is about to
Wow.
really kill himself, dog. And you're gonna hear it on the news. I guarantee you, before the year is out, you're gonna hear the Kansas City Strangler, or Missouri Strangler, whatever it was calling him, Lorenzo Gilliard. It was found dead, hanging in his cell. He gonna kill himself, man.
The only thing I can contractually say is wow. You know what I'm saying? But if you did that, man, we need to talk when this live over with, bro.
Well, hey, we need to talk then, baby, because I
I'm gonna
got
help
it.
I'm always help my boys out, my home team out, man.
Thank you, prayer for peace, man. Respect to you and mad love. I'm mad respect and love to you. I appreciate any and everybody for even coming over, watching and checking out the interviews. And I'm back to work, y'all. I told y'all I'm back. I'm here to do what I need to do. I done, like my homie John was telling me, man,
Mm-hmm.
stop feeding into the drama and, do what you do. You do good work, man. Don't feed off into that negativity. They're going to always throw you off your cue. And, and I took that advice one day. He was saying some shit and it really sunk in. And I was like, you know what? Let me get back to doing what I do best. You know what I'm saying? And here I am. So I salute you for that, John, for like, hey, leave
No
that alone,
problem.
man. Don't feed
No
off
problem.
into it.
Only reason John Crime channel is sitting dormant, I'm not doing nothing on it. You already know this right here, but like I'm
Mm-hmm.
moving. Is you can't have stuff in boxes and trying to get your key and move into your new house and go across. I got a lot of stuff going on that I just
Mm-hmm.
can't. I can go live because that ain't nothing. I can hit the live button and then talk about some shit, but I can't
Right.
sit down and investigate and do all the things that I do to put out content. So I'd rather not put out anything. I want to get settled, get everything moved into my new place, be right down the street from
Mm-hmm.
my kids, and wake up and then boom, just start pumping out the documentaries.
Mm-hmm. Hey, salute to you, man. I see you doing your thing, brother. You always been doing your thing. So, keep it
Yeah,
going. Real talk. Keep it going. Keep it
yeah.
going.
And I told you, man,
Yeah.
I had first mentioned like when I saw your name Real World Podcast, I'm like, I got a channel called It's Been Real, but mine about REEL with like movies and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
stuff over there. So it gave me an opportunity to get back on that channel and blow it up when I couldn't do true crime because I'm like, I just go live, and that channel has been doing really, really well, man. Really great.
Mm-hmm. No
So
doubt.
that's why I put your link over
Uh,
there. And then as soon as I pop back up on John Crimes, first video I
mm-hmm.
put out, I'm gonna mention the case you're doing, and then just send more people to watch your interview that you did.
Man, I appreciate that wholeheartedly, dog. I
Yeah,
really
no
do.
problem, bro.
Mean a lot. It's just like I I got so wrapped up into dealing with the drama, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, like you said one day, it's like, man, what do you got to prove? You done everything to get in your way, you destroy it. What more you got to prove? And I was like, man, fuck that. They fucking with the right one. And woo, woo, woo. He's like, man, you ain't got nothing to
Mm-hmm.
prove. And I thought about that shit. I'm like, damn, what do I got to prove? What more I got to prove?
Because
Certain
they do this
individuals.
shit. Then how they make their money, so they're gonna drag you down, and then you're gonna be doing what they do normally. So they got nothing but time on their hand. But when you kill them, and you gonna kill them, you not doing real, you know. I got
Right.
time right now because I can't do joint crimes, but like soon I get well, like no, I'm just cold turkey dropping all of that shit and just going right back to
But,
true crime.
but you know what, dog? I think it was fun for me to, just, come in and just do what I do, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like,
Hmm.
okay, a lot of the people I found out that is in this drama community is keyboard gangster warriors, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I'm not that guy, you know what I'm saying? I would really kick in the dough and do it. And I think a lot of people saw when Brian first posted my address and shit up, and I guess a lot of people, oh, he posted your address and this. I'm like,
that's what I'll be
and
like.
okay, okay, come through. But when you come through, you're gonna walk away with a couple hot ones, so come on through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I was, man, I live for that shit, dog. I live for it. Real
yeah.
talk, and especially I know the law. You come to my shit, I'm a felon, and you come to my shit, and you the door mysteriously get kicked in and you in my house and I put one up in you or invite you to walk in
Hmm.
and light your punk ass up. Come on. Y'all make this shit too easy. The fight is fixed. The fight is
Yeah,
fixed, but
you good all the way around. They on your property, but the thing is, when women come over here and they're afraid in that drama community that they're in, they think
hmm
that the posting of the address is the end result. And I'm like, that
right,
ain't never how it worked in real life. You're supposed to post somebody address. It's supposed to be the beginning. The end result, you're
right,
supposed to go over there. So if you ain't gonna come over, who gives a fuck
right.
if you post my address? You ain't gonna do shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. The shit is crazy, man. I enjoy the drama community. I enjoy, making a name. I was the Mike Tyson of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming in
yeah,
like Tyson in his prime. Hitting him with the KOs and
they all
I
scared and shit.
but you know what? I didn't want listen to be honest with you. I didn't want nobody to ever fear me. I would rather take the love over the fear any day. And
You
I've
did
always stated, I
because you help
always
people.
say that.
When you
Right.
start helping people, then you got nothing but all the love came over here.
Exactly. But then I helped some of the wrong people. I found out, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
some of the people's the wrong people, and some of them, you know, were the right people, and the ones that were the right people, they're still here right now. I don't do hitchhikers and bandwagon jumpers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I saw how it was a lot of those. Like one minute they sucking your dick, and the next minute I don't fuck with you. I'm sucking the next man dick. You know what I mean? And
because
then not
they
literally,
didn't like real.
not literally sucking the next man's dick or
Yeah,
sucking your dick, but just it
they
is
didn't
what it
like
is.
real. They like what real could do for them.
Most definitely, and and it was like, okay, that was a very few. The majority of it, I got a lot of majority real love. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I took that love and reciprocate the love. You know what I'm saying? So like other ones, they know who they were, and I don't know who they were, and I call them out when, hey, what's up, real man? Fuck you. You just about a week ago, about a year ago, you was saying, oh, Rail did something, and you was jumping with the other
yeah.
team, and then when you found out the shit was fraudulent, hey, what up, Rail? Fuck you. I told a lot of them, fuck you, and
I
then a
know what
lot
you're
of them
talking
just
about
stopped.
now.
A lot of them just stopped speaking. Oh, you gonna say fuck me? You know what I'm saying? And then you got some clown motherfuckers over in Laura's shit talking about, oh, I don't watch Rail since he done went to the dark side or whatever. What side I went to? I've always been by myself. I've
Yeah,
always, so what
they got
side
that
did I
team
go
shit in their
to?
head.
Yeah, I'm a one man band.
Yeah,
I'm by myself. So whose team I'm on? Help me with that. Who?
that's all they because the drama shit. They look at that team shit. But I would think about this when I was driving today, bro. Just today about that whole drama
Mhm.
team shit. Everybody think the other side is bad and this side bad, but if you look at it, if you on the side with all the people doing all the real crazy CPS and all that crazy weirdo shit,
No,
you
I ain't
need
with
to
that
question.
shit.
You need to question who you really with. You know, like if you with the people that do all of that shit, how the fuck you gonna talk about somebody's side being bad?
That's not a CPS shit.
You with the
I was
people with
against
no
that
talent, they can't get
wholeheartedly.
no views off nothing else, and all they do is do that shit like that. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I say, I'm focused. I'm back focused. I salute you for getting me, helping me get back on the right track, and leaving this drama shit alone because it was like really was like me going to be honest, it was like me going to the fucking playground and taking the first grade kids lunch money for real. Like, really? I mean, come on now. That's how.
I disagree. It was like you went, you saw some little first grade bullies bullying somebody else, and you went over and put the little first grade bullies in check.
Okay.
That's a better
Well,
analogy.
one of her moms said you were on the Diane side. Really? Well, I don't even fuck with Diane. So how the fuck I'm on Diane's side? And to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you where that came from. Cause he and I we spoke about this behind closed doors, and he swear up and down that Diane gave me some money because I left her alone. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Diane has never gave me one dime. Nobody's ever gave me one dime. Diane, I will talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Before the beef and the drama get going, I would rather sit down and try to resolve the issue. And Diane saw that she had fucked up, and she was like, "Whoa, let me go over here and resolve this issue." And she called me. Her and Randy called me behind closed doors because they realized that they made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, well, you know what? We chopped that up behind closed doors. I ain't gonna tell nobody what was said, but we chopped it up behind closed doors, and everything is so far has been everything. You know what I'm saying? The only person I had fun fucking over was Wendy's fat ass because Wendy. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know you, and you talking about, oh, I don't like that guy. Bitch, I don't like you, you fat piggy ass motherfucker. But that's how I'm looking at it. Bitch, you don't know me not to like me. So, and I don't know you, bitch. So how you gonna speak? So that's why I never gave Winnie any slack, and every chance I get, I will bum on her fat ass just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? But she's been quiet, you know what I'm saying, and it is what it is. But and I'm sorry for going in on her, you know what I'm saying. But
Oh no, no problem texting.
but it's a situation, you know what I'm saying. But no, I'm not on Diane's side. I do not. If Diane, what it was is Brian. That came from Brian. I know it had to come from Brian because Brian he was saying certain shit, right? And I guess he wanted me to side with him what he was saying, and I'm not gonna side with you because the shit sound good. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that shit sound good to you though, don't it, bro? But that shit ain't true. Like I was telling them, I told all of them, Diane was not gonna get any charges. Diane was not gonna go to jail because technically Diane didn't break any laws. Diane, if she if she was wording her shit right, that she was a business and she was an LLC, then when Diane said that I'm going to donate all proceeds to charity, you got to look at this. She got to take out money for her taxes. Well, you got to take out the money that YouTube take. Then you got to take out your taxes. Then you got to take out your expenses that it costs to run your business, like your light bill, your cable bill, and makeup. Well, she don't go on camera, so she can't count makeup and shit. But the other little necessities, and then what's ever left over after all that shit, then bam, okay, here you go. This is what's left over. I took care of my business, and here's the receipts. And as I was explaining that to Brian, see, people who are not business and don't have a business and never owned a business or never gave donations, they don't understand how that shit works. If a person break in $100,000, that don't mean that he's gonna donate the whole $100,000. You gotta look at taxes. Still got to come out of that $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then your expenses that it costs to make that $100,000, that got to come out of there. So just say you put up $30,000 of your own money, right? After you pay taxes, then after you take your $30,000 back out, and then you take out your expenses, then what's ever left for that $100,000 that goes to charity. So
Well, I looked at it
they
like,
weren't understanding that. They wasn't understanding that. But if she, like I said, if she really did rob St. Joe's, then she'll never have any luck. That's between her and her God. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between her and her God. Real talk.
I looked at it like this right here, and it's way more simpler. They was on some hate shit because they were mad at people. They were only mad at people who didn't wake up every single day and post about Diane every single day. Like
I already
I went on my live and like fucked up, and she taking money for motherfucking kids and shit. That shit fucked up wrong. I'm not finna come say this shit every day because you watch this drama
right,
community and you all into this shit. You're not
right.
required to go live about somebody every day. Many people said that they didn't like the shit that she did, and then you move on with your motherfucking life and your channel. They just was on that shit like 3-4 times a day, and if you went on it like they
Mm-hmm.
was on it, you on Diane's side. Like fuck all
But
that
this
shit.
is what I told everybody about Diane.
Me watching all that shit like
Uh,
that.
I told everybody, right? If Diane did a live tomorrow, right? Diane would have 1,000 motherfuckers over there in that live. Even if they hate her or love her, she gonna have 1,000 motherfuckers over there because now they want to hear what she got to say. They want to hear it.
Diane
You
killed her
know.
own channel, not from St. Jude's. She killed her own channel from fear because
hmm
Diane just stopped going live. She didn't have to.
hmm
Diane could have just kept going live and she was gonna still have an audience. She was gonna still
hmm
have people that were gonna get her donation money. She just got
hmm
scared and stopped going. Like, ain't nothing you can do
hmm
unless it's some children shit, like molestation kind of shit with children.
hmm
Anything other than that, no matter what you do, the way YouTube set up, if you just keep going live, you'll be all right. Like I'm watching right now, I'm watching Fresh and Fit just on some
hmm
scientific shit because they didn't fuck themselves up. They get like 7,000 likes on the video, but if you go back and look, the next video 5,000 dislike, next video
hmm
3,000 dislike. If they keep going live, they keep pumping out stuff, they'll get over the massive drama that they in right now because we live in a world
hmm
where people forget.
Exactly. But no, like I say, if I don't personally know how much money she was getting. I don't know what her donation intake was. It ain't my
Mm-hmm.
business because I didn't give her not $1. If she did that shit, then she got to pay for that shit when she close her eyes and never wake up again. She's gonna have to pay for that with her God. You know what I'm saying? That's not my business. Because I didn't
Yeah,
give her not $1. But a lot of so I personally I don't have a dog in that fight. But a lot of these people on here, they have a dog in the fight because they
because they
gave her
watching this
money.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, they gave her money and they gave her super chats and they thought that the money was going to a great cause. So I can't tell them how to feel
yeah.
because that was their money. But me personally, I don't have a dog in that fight because I never gave her $1. So, whatever she do, that's on her. I wish her the best. Whatever she's
But
doing or not
it
doing.
it was coming from people who didn't even donate. So my thing is there are a bunch of people right now scamming and doing the same shit Diane doing. And
hmm
you want people to go live about Diane every single day because you have a mental investment in this community. I don't be watching
Right.
that motherfucking community every day like that. I don't be signed. I don't wake up every day and go watch all they fucking drama lives and shit. And
Right.
that's what they want. They want people who they know can be effective. You effective. If Rail come after somebody, Rail gonna fuck them up. So let's shame Rail into going live about Diane every single damn day. That's what they
Oh,
wanted.
people tried that shit, but it didn't work. I saw right through that fake shit. I saw right through it. I was like, I
Yeah.
ain't got a dog. I ain't got a dog in that fight. I ain't gave her not $1. But I saw it was a lot of motherfuckers trying to get me to go at her for real, bro.
Yeah, if
Well,
she did the shit. She a piece of shit. But I mean, I don't wake up and think about Diane. I don't,
and listen,
like,
anybody who took any money or any gifts from her is a piece of shit. All of them is guilty as fucking sin because they know where that money was coming from. So if you took anything from her, you're just as guilty as she is. That's like if I just sold a kilo of cocaine and I say, here, John, take this 5,000 and go buy you 2 brand new microphones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take that money and you go buy the microphones. You just money laundered. You just laundered money. So you
Yeah.
just as guilty. Just as guilty.
Facts.
Hey, GNB, how you doing? You all right?
What's up,
So
GMB?
yeah, so it's I look at it as like I know the law on a lot of shit, and I don't know the law on a lot of shit. So whatever I know the law in, I stay in my zone, and that's the crimes I'm not gonna commit.
Yeah.
Okay, and so
Hmm.
I know what to say and I know how to say it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good. But nah, who for everybody's out here? No, I'm not on Diane's side. I'm not on Diane's team. I'm a one man army. I do it. I do my dirt all by my lonely. No, I don't need nobody with me because when it go down, shit, a motherfucker gonna throw you under the bus to save their own skin. So I do my dirt all by my lonely.
Everybody leaders, and they want people to be followers. It's some shit
Right.
I'll go live about, and you don't go live about that shit. You probably feel the same way,
Hmm.
but you don't feel as strong as I do. You like, yeah, you got a point, but fuck all that shit. Everybody gonna
Right.
do what they want to fucking do. You gonna same with you, like everybody leaders and everybody following each other, and they know no real fucking team. That shit in their head, they like they so mature, but there's no team. We YouTubers, you see people you got common interests with, you become friends with some of them. You may not with some of them. You may
Hmm.
just be acquaintances, but we just out here putting out the content that we like to put out, or we feel justified to put out.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, and everybody's not gonna like what you do.
Yeah,
They're not. Like, I got gripe about that interview that I'm doing now. I got gripe about it. And I'm quite sure that's not gonna be the only interview I get gripe on that I'm going to do because I got a lot of interviews lined up. And so far I got $1,000 invested in interviews alone. So I'm finna be busy.
you
You know what I'm
can't get
saying? And
mad at the interviewer though, like because like
no.
I don't know why they look at YouTubers like that, but when you go watch, I forget the Pierce name, whatever the dude name from BBC British broadcast,
Hmm.
when he go to in prison
Hmm.
interview the serial killers, ain't nobody mad at him. He just interviewing them. You be mad at the
Oh
serial
no.
killer, but you can't be
Right.
mad at him. Like you can't be
Oh
mad at Real.
no.
It's just an interview.
Pierce Morgan is a piece of shit. I saw a few of his fuck Pierce Morgan. He's a piece of shit. And I'm gonna tell you why he's a piece of shit, right? While he was in prison and doing an interview with Lorenzo Gilliard, he was sucking Lorenzo Gilliard's dick, right? But then he gets out of the interview and tells people, I want to punch those guys in the face, and knowing that if he would have even punched not one of them guys like Lorenzo.
Yeah,
Lorenzo is a frail old man, but the other dude, if he would have punched that dude in the face, that man would have ripped his fucking heart out. Pierce Morgan is a bitch, if you ask me, and I don't like him, and I call him a bitch to his face, and dare him to want to punch me in my face, for real.
yeah. No, I mean, but I'm still saying like you can draw like I don't fuck with him. I don't like Piers Morgan. But I can't get mad at him for doing the
Mm-mm.
actual interview. You can peek out something like they can
Right.
say some shit that they didn't like that Rail said in the interview, or some shit that Pierce said, like you said in the interview. But the fact
Hmm.
alone of going there to interview, you can't get mad at like at a motherfucker like because I have no control over a serial killer. I have no control over
Exactly.
what somebody gonna say. So when you interview her, that's her thoughts, that's her opinion. You just interviewing her.
Mm. Right. That's exactly. Don't shoot the interviewer.
Yeah,
Shoot the interviewee. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Write the interviewee and tell the interviewee how you felt. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because it's so simple. Guess what? If you don't like not one interview that I do or one inmate that I interview, it's so simple. All you got to do is just hit stop right there on the thing and exit my
Hmm.
channel, and you ain't got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's just point blank, plain and simple. And it's gonna take off with or without you. That's just how I
Yeah.
look at it. You
Facts, man.
know,
All facts.
you got to seriously look at it like, bam, like the numbers is steady creeping and creeping up on those videos. You know what I'm saying? So just look at all the time I wasted in this drama community that where I could be if you would have gave me that pep talk you gave me. If you would have gave me the same pep talk a year ago, where would I be at a year? You know what I'm saying? Where would I be at today?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Ain't that gonna deter me. I'm gonna go talk to whoever I want to talk to. I'll interview whoever I want to interview it. And I just hope that people are smart enough. Like, if you hate everything a serial killer saying in the interview, but you like the person who challenged it is, don't thumbs down the interview because you thumb down in the YouTuber, not the person that interview. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get that shit confused.
But what it is, you know, you're gonna always have your haters. I mean, sometimes they don't. The people that fuck with you and ride with you, they don't hate your shit. They gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's just the hater. The hater gonna put that thumbs down, but the hater just don't know that they just gave you a fucking. You got some rent in the real estate in their head. You know what I'm saying?
Here come the little trolls. Whenever you talk about Laura bad, for some reason they come post this in the
uh,
chat. That's a
oh,
fact.
what was it? Oh,
I
you
didn't
know
say
what?
I didn't
I
say that
don't.
Laura did it. I just said that whenever you
I
talk bad about Laura, that's when it happens, and
mm,
that's a fact.
Man, fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck Evil Abe, the African slave trade. Fuck him. He can suck my dick. His mama can suck my dick. After his mama get through sucking my dick, his grandmama can suck my dick. His daughter can suck my dick. Anybody that he got can suck my motherfucking dick. And that's real motherfucking talk. So
That just
that's
be
just how I
lame to me,
feel.
bro. Like I used to always say, man, I missed the 2013 troll. Them niggas had some heart, bro. They were doing some creative shit. This shit here, like, it just tell you that they just boring and dumb. It's not even. It's not
Mhm.
original. It's not gonna make you mad. It's gonna get blocked out in like 5 seconds. They lack the creativity the old trolls used to have.
Mhm. Most definitely.
But it always happens when you say something about Laura. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know why.
Shit, fuck her too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no shame. I ain't got no motherfucking no fucking fear of her. You know what I'm saying? If that's she, what, to be honest, all this shit, she started all this shit. Instead of picking up the phone, cause she got my fucking phone number, she could have called me and text me and say, yo, or called me or text and say, yo, real, I wanna use your shit. And she, I would tell her no. But instead, she took it upon herself to, I'm
Yeah.
going to take real shit. And no, you ain't gonna take shit. That's what warranted for that. Warranted for a door knock. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
warranted. Real talk. Like, hey, we gonna fix this shit. God damn it. But
She did me worse. She lied. She told people that I gave her permission. I'm like, I ain't talked to this motherfucker. I ain't gave her
no.
permission to post my shit anywhere.
The only person I've ever gave permission to use my shit is the Scoop, because the Scoop
Mm-hmm.
always asks the Scoop, yo, real, can I use this? Go
Yeah.
ahead, Scoop. Go ahead, do that, Scoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Scoop right now say, yo, real, let me play a little.
Oh shit! This done turned to the John show. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you have now entered the John Real Live.
Yeah, I'll back. Yeah. Now, if the Scoop came to me and said, yo, real, let me use a little bit of your shit, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
to to do whatever, then yeah, okay. You can I would allow Scoop, because the Scoop, Scoop is cool. I fuck with Scoop. But anybody else, no, you ain't finna. No, I'm like, what? You gonna do what? Somebody, man, I'm chilling, watching fucking The Family Guy, right? My shit
Hmm.
blowing up, bling, bing, 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 from loyal people like, yo, real, Laura's finna take your shit and go live over in Twitch right now at such and such time. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, nah. Then I go through the thing, and this shit is
Hmm.
true. I'm like, nah. So I didn't go in there like pump motherfucker on her shit. I did it like, let me go over here behind closed scenes, and I hit her up. Like, nah, I don't want you touching my shit. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put my shit out, I didn't ask for your help. Put my shit out and say, here's the link, and go watch the shit. Don't put it where you getting all the fucking views off the shit. Nah, that's like you telling me you gonna come to my motherfucking house and you gonna go upstairs and take my Rolex, and I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Hell, whatever. No, that ain't happening.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
What did you do to me, Rev? Who you referring to? Me and John, because I don't have an issue with you. You've never done anything wrong to me, so you must
I'm
be
his
speaking to me.
dad. He got to try hard to get my attention.
Oh, okay.
Try harder, baby. Try harder. You can do better than that. You one-toothed motherfucker.
Oh, okay,
Dad,
okay.
your father is here, boy. Let me ask
Shout
you something,
out.
Rail. Rail, let me ask
What
you
up?
something.
What up, baby?
Where were you at 27 years old? I had a six bedroom house,
20,
5
20,
bathroom, 20.
27.
Yeah.
I was on my I think I was on my third Cadillac, and I had a Benz 190.
Mm.
So I had my third Cadillac in the Benz 190. That was the
You
small
went in you
Benz.
went in your mama basement with a sticky keyboard and shit. Never kissed a goddamn
Ah,
girl in your life.
no,
Wow.
I had my own house, me and my girl, and then I had a playhouse for me,
Wow.
my other girls. You know what I mean?
Wow. Other girls. Wow. No.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
definitely was at the cool kid table.
Oh, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
See, you gotta have like some kind of like that's why I was saying racist people back in the day, like they felt like that they were superior, right?
Right?
How you feel superior at the same age when I was, you got only one tooth in your mouth, living in your mama basement. I can't deal with it. I said I'll give you the attention you want. All you gotta do is show me a picture you kissing one girl. I can't do that. I can't. My time is motherfucking valuable, bro.
Yeah.
My time is valuable, bro.
Exactly.
You know, Laura can't even create her own content. She always using everyone else's content and then try to put them down for using the content. That shit is fucking crazy. What's up, Moxie?
Uh. I like Jet
Listen, real.
Setters.
Listen.
What's up?
It's boring. I'm just saying, back in the day, the trolls in 2013 had that bit lit. He's so fucking
Oh,
stupid. He can't even get it lit. I'm just gonna do what I do on all of my little troll accounts I got. When I wipe the fucking comma off of my keyboard. How you gonna be a troll and be
no.
boring? That shit crazy, bro. I don't understand this world, bro.
Hell no.
I don't understand it.
I don't see it. Hell nah. Oh, listen. If y'all ain't saw that interview, y'all need to go over there and check that interview out over at Real World Podcast, y'all. Episode 4, part 4, will be out tomorrow. Well, shit, it's 12 o'clock midnight. So it's 1 o'clock, shit. So it'll be out this afternoon sometime today. It'll be out around noontime. So we got what? 11 more hours. No, a little bit under 11 hours. It's gonna drop. I'm gonna drop it at 12 noon. Part 4 gonna drop at 12 noon. Then part 5 gonna drop the next day, 12 noon.
Mm.
Oh, Annabelle, you need to go watch it. It's 3 parts. You need to go watch 1, 2, and 3, and I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it. The content is great. You know what I'm saying? It's great. Listen to just listen to the perpetrator herself. You know what I'm saying? And you'll like it. For real.
The
You know
first,
the,
the first, the first return to John Crime Channel. I'm gonna talk about that case about 3 minutes. I'm gonna do something to catch the attention. I may add some different footage in it. And once I got him caught, I'm gonna say to hear the interview from my mom. Y'all go check out this, and I'm gonna promote your channel, my boy.
My
First
man, I
video back.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jet Setter, for keeping that link up there and keeping it dropped. Jet Setter, Sundance, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? These they real people. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do, right? I got the Vault, and I got
Mm.
over my Discord, and I always, when I get done editing the video, and I loaded up to YouTube. I put it, as unlisted, and I always put the video over in the vault over in my Discord because it's a private, and I got only certain people, and they get to see the video. I give them the video a
Mm-hmm.
full 20 minutes to an hour before I make it public for everybody else. So those are just the little perks that I got for my day oneers, that they get to see everything before everybody else. So what I'm gonna do now for my day oneers, I'm going to take like 3 episodes at one time, and I'm gonna drop them over in the vault, and I'm gonna leave them over there for at least an hour or two. And I'm gonna leave it up over there because I trust them, and I know they're not gonna take the link and share it with nobody because it's there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get them. I want to say we're gonna drop 4 tomorrow. So I want to get them later on the day. So I want to do 5, 6, and 7. Drop it over in the vault so they have it in advance. You know what I'm saying? They have all 3 of them in advance, and they can watch them first, and then everybody else get them afterwards. That's just my appreciation to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I think I'm in the vault, ain't I?
Yeah, you in the vault. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I go check that shit out, man. I done left all my Discord. Only Discord I've been going in recently is I'm in a boxing Discord. Get the links for the fights. But I gotta get back on my Discord game, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
What's up, Annabelle?
Who is this dude? Let's get rid of this dude right here. Let me see. Block. Get him out of here. Okay.
Oh wow, I'm really embarrassed now. Ooh.
Yeah, they out of here. Out of here. Yeah.
Yo, my boy not only got to go and change he got the sign out of one account, sign to another account. But then he got to go change the name. You got to leave YouTube, go to Google settings.
You got
Bruh,
that much
I got you on my nuts so bad.
You got that much real estate in his head?
Yeah. Just me and his one tooth he got. I can't get mad at none of the brother tell me who ain't 30 years old yet and got one tooth. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro. And we're not exaggerating. You know that, right, Rail?
Man, this dude really only got one tooth. I've never seen him.
He was on meth real bad, so he got one tooth in his mouth. His tooth don't even got a partner to play with.
Man, do you know at 27, I had at least $100,000 of my own money saved. At least.
That man will never see 100. Okay, his whole life.
That was my money. I had that at 27, dog. This is no exaggeration. I can right now I'm on Cadillac number 12, dog. This Cadillac number 12 I'm on. So I done had a good life, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I got a good life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on.
I done lived in different countries, different states across the country, man. An awesome life by 27 years old, man.
Mm-hmm. So that's he back. He went and got him a new name. Get him up out of here.
You ought to hear his voice. It's like I don't know if it's from the meth or smoking, but he's about to goddamn die, bro. You get COVID, it's over, bro. That COVID gonna wiggle around that one tooth in your mouth. That COVID gonna find COVID got a straight path to his goddamn tongue. No resistance. Tooth gonna wiggle like clothes on a clothesline.
Boy, you a fool for real. You're a straight fool. God damn, boy.
But you better stay in the house, bro. Well, he can't go nowhere anyway.
Hell, fuck no. Nah. Is that bad for him?
That bad for him, bro. That bad.
Hell no. Nah. But yeah, like I said, people go over there, check out the interview. It's dope. It's live. Hey, the questions was on point. The interviewer that would be I. Was straight on point, ask great questions, and the rest was rest was history. I promised. I told everybody I was gonna do 2 videos. I said I'm gonna do 2 videos a week, right? And
Um,
shit, I done killed that already. I done dropped what 3 already. So fold. It's gonna be folded day, and then the week. It ain't even a week, and I ain't dropped 4 videos in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? And it's all of them is the content is great. I'm not just giving you no slap together slop or no
yeah,
bullshit. I'm giving you straight content, real content. You feel me? So it's time to do what we do, people. We up in here. Let's do this shit.
man, that shit made me want to go at it so bad on my John Crimes. I miss it, bro. I just miss that digging and
Uh,
that research. I'm gonna be 1 month
uh,
behind you, bro. I'm coming back in September.
hey, bro, you got me going, so now let me get you
Yeah,
going. Let's get each other going. Let's keep each other going.
I'm gone. I'm on it, man. I want to be in my spot. Already
Yes, sir.
moved in back in. No,
Hmm.
I'm gonna set
Well,
my whole room up and just go to
mhm.
work.
Hold on. Well, Annabelle, yes, the man, he's in prison. He did a video confession of himself killing the baby, right? But you got another YouTuber that don't know jack shit about the case, just heard about the case today, or when I started dropping the interview. So the other YouTuber is telling motherfuckers that the mother killed the baby, and the mother did not kill the baby. The mother isn't even in prison for killing the baby. The mother is in prison for helping the then boyfriend remove the body and tampering with evidence. That's what it's called, tampering with evidence. So she didn't kill the baby at all. But you got another YouTuber that say, "Oh, the mama killed the baby. It's the mama's fault." The only thing the mama is at fault for is being a bad mother, not protecting her children, and putting a man before her child or her children, period, and not being a mother. That's the only thing she's guilty of. And she'll tell you that herself in the interview. She even say, well, she's those things. You know what I'm saying? I got dude on tape being a bitch, cause he trying to get himself out of jail, so he's saying that he didn't do it, but he did it. Like I asked him, well, why did you confess to the police? And then he said, well, no, how I see the video, I got the tape, nigga. But first he was lying and talking about they beat him up and his face was all swole up and his knot was on his head. And that video confession, that motherfucker didn't have none of that on his head. So I asked him, when did they do this? Before or after you confessed? Because when you was confessing, you didn't have none of that in the video. You know what I'm saying? So no, he's in prison. He got life. And they gave her 25 years, and she's up for parole in 2023.
Oh
Her
damn.
whole thing, right? Her whole thing is this: she wants to redeem herself in this world by helping the other Michelles and Ericas that are out here. Because you best believe there is some other woman right now in this world who is living the way that she lived and putting some no good ass man in front of her little bitty babies, and that no good ass man is abusing her babies, and she's allowing him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, JMB. That's the only way I know how to do it. I'm going straight to the source. I'm not going to give you no second, third, fourth hand information. I'm going straight to the source, to the horse's mouth, and give you everything that you're going to get in these interviews for real. The fuck is a G day?
Oh, good day, guys.
G day guy. Oh, good day, good day. Oh, okay. What's up, Greg? What's up, Greg? You good?
That's sort of a cool name, Pisshead Greg.
Yeah, Annabelle. And listen, Annabelle, it's sad. It's real sad, and she know that it's sad. And like she said, her goal right now is to redeem herself, um, help keep her daughter's name alive, and help other women that are in the predicament that she's in or in the situation that she's in. She said some shit that was so powerful, dog. And the shit she said that was so powerful was I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And that's some powerful shit right there, bruh. Fuck Rev. Rev can suck my dick. If he doing some old fag shit like that, oh, he can suck my dick. If you
Well,
know what I'm
what
saying.
Rail should do, man, if you just got one front tooth and all your shit missing, he should get a COVID mask, and the mask should be all teeth except for that one. Have one blank one right there, and just keep pulling your mask up and down off your face.
What up, base new time? What up? You lost track of the case. Hey, listen, the case is it's over with. Like I said, she's getting ready to come home. He got life. And the most important thing is she getting on with her life, and her kids, they forgave her, and they're willing to help her out and work with her. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's all that really matters to her is and she got a fiance, and her fiance is in her corner. So basically, what you and I think, she don't really give a fuck. She told her truth, and she's moving on, and she's writing a book on it. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this: the Precious Doe community is going to be mad after they hear episode 8 or 9. It's gonna be 8 or 9. It's gonna be one of them. They're gonna be
You going all the
mad
way
when
with it.
they find out what she's going to do after she's
Mm.
released from prison. The Precious Doe community gonna be, they're gonna be furious. They're gonna be heated. But guess what? I'm not gonna tell y'all about it. Y'all gotta hear. Y'all gotta listen to that episode and find out what it's all about. Real talk. So, but with that being said, listen, everybody. It's been good talking to you guys. I got to, hit the hay. It's 1:31 in the morning here. And
10:30 here. We got all
yeah,
night.
yeah. Part 4 will be out tomorrow. Will be out 12 afternoon my time. I'm dropping it at 12. So like I said, if you haven't listened to episode part 1, part 2, and part 3, part 1, 2, and 3 is over at Real World Podcast right now. And you can go over there and y'all can listen to all 3 episodes. Binge watch them, binge listen to them. You know what I'm saying? And get caught up, because 12 midnight or 12 noon tomorrow, well, today, part 4 is going to drop. I'm going to drop it over in my Discord about 10 o'clock. So in my the vault. So those ladies will have it first, and everybody else, y'all get it at 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And I am going to take new people to the Discord that we can trust and let them in, and let them come through and you know be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right now I don't want to charge you guys for this. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you my content, let you know what I got to offer, let you guys see what it's about, and we go from there. That's just that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the interview, and go back and look at the St. Albans Street Massacre interview. Go look at the what's his name, Joe Gent's interview. Go look at that one. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I got some true crime prison inmates under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Interviews. So uh, I have to be vetted. Okay, Annabelle, we gonna get you up in there. Get some rest, real. Glad you took care of the wreck, trying to steal your content. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's all
Thief.
good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying. And I hope we don't have that situation ever again. You know, because no, she does not have permission to use my content at all. No, she don't. Never. Uh, hey, Gene, I'm GNB. Salute. I appreciate you. Listen, go over there, watch that video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. Everybody, go subscribe, hit the notifications, cause every day for the next 6-7 days, y'all gonna get a notification at 12 noon, and you guys are gonna get a new episode. You're gonna get a new episode, and that's just real. So enjoy it, have fun with it. I watched. Okay, Annabelle, I've watched your interviews. I don't. Let's see. I don't know. I didn't know you were back. Yes, Annabelle. Well, go watch this one. Go watch this one. It's called the Michelle Johnson Interviewers. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 is up. So go watch it. Listen, y'all. Go over there and watch it tonight. And enjoy it. Just get ready for the rest of them that's gonna come all this week and some of next week, 12 noon every day. Look at there you go. Listen, there's the link right there right now. For those of you, just click that link, leave out right now, click on by clicking that link, go straight over there, hit subscribe and notification bell, and you're gonna get a new interview part every day to this interview, and it's gonna get better and better and better and better. That's real talk. Hey, Mercedes girl, yes, you have. You've been with me for a long time, and I appreciate that for real. You're more than welcome. Prayer for peace. And John, peace, love.
Anytime, my boy. You know I
I'm
got your
out of
back.
here. All right,
All
my
right, my boy.
brother, peace. I'm out.